You're not being creative enough. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. You're probably thinking, what are you talking about? What do you mean? I'm the most creative person in this room. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's not computing what you're saying. I'm like, hold on, just wait. Now, the whole thing is that creativity is nightmarish. It's difficult and it's messy and it's crazy. It's all of these things. And if we put it in the context of our day-to-day lives, right? So we're adults and we've got a 9 to 5. We're lucky if that 9 to 5 is let's say, if you leave work at 7 o'clock, right? Because of traffic and commuting and everything, you get back home, you're exhausted. That video idea, that graphic design idea, that whatever creativity you follow, those ideas, you kind of feel stuck, right? You're like, I have no time, I'm exhausted, creatively and physically and mentally and emotionally. And I'm just here to tell you 5 tips about getting back on track with your creativity, if you so wish, of course. And I have them on my phone here, so I don't get them mixed up. So the first one is, take it slow. What I mean by take it slow is that, Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. You have to, after you've been out of it for a while, you really have to go back and take baby steps into what you want to do. You're busy, you're stressed. It's kind of an emotional toll as well. You need to really just take your time with it. Don't rush into things. Right now you're kind of burning with this. It's this creative frustration that you're burning with, but you're gonna burn your whole creative workshop down if you're not careful, Like, I know, just slow down. I know you want to speed run. I get it. I know you want to speed run your creativity, but let's take it down a notch a little bit, okay? So just go on your own journey. Go on your own pace when it comes to creativity as an adult, and you're trying to get back into that and explore these things that you've left behind or you didn't have the opportunity to explore. Number 2 is therapy. Now, question mark. Therapy, question mark. Therapy, question mark, okay? Therapy, question mark, okay? Please. Therapy, question mark. Because it doesn't work for everyone. And you know what? Therapy, in the broadest sense of the word, means many different things to many different people. It might be journaling in a book and having more of an introspective kind of outpouring. It might be talking to a close friend, talking to them and telling them about like your problems or challenges that you're facing with this, or what you want to do, your hopes and dreams and wishes and everything like that. It might be going to a professional and talking about this in depth. Whatever works for you. I'm not telling anyone to do any particular thing. I'm just saying what I want to say about therapy question mark. Therapy question mark is that creativity is a big part of humanity, and I think you need to remember that. It's such a large part of your humanity. It hurts to be creative sometimes. It hurts in many different ways. And it brings you life in many different ways. So just going back to the first point, take it easy and do what works for you in terms of therapy question mark, okay? So, 3 is have a buddy. Now, you can't go wrong with having a friend to go on this little journey with you. It's nice when you have someone that you trust and that you care about and that cares about you to go on this little journey of creativity. And I think it's really nice to do that. I think when you share something, it might even like strengthen your bond with your special person, TM at the end. It might help. So just think about doing activities. If you're frightened or scared, or you're like apprehensive, or you're exhausted, sometimes getting into things, the ball starts rolling when you involve someone else. Things can be fun in groups. Some things, not everything. Some things. And so, number 4 is resource savvy. Now, what I mean by this is that what I really thought about when making this video was that I really thought about people who come from very complex and difficult backgrounds and who have like, they just don't get a break, and when it comes to creativity they haven't had a break either. They are just, in their mind is racing with creativity, but their life just seems to want to kick out any creativity possible because they don't have room or space for it or resource for it, right? So in terms of being resource savvy, do what you can, don't beat yourself up about it, you know, do what you can with creativity. I would basically, your local council, your local area, they may have, for example, if you want to get back into a course, especially if you're older and you're an adult and you're of that age, there might be some courses that you'll be eligible to have them paid for. So think about that and really investigate. I would say research, because I've done it. And for example, in a previous place where I lived, there was like, you could get a laptop you had to explain in the form what your reasons were why you needed the laptop, and you obviously, I can't remember the circumstances under which you could get the laptop, but I just want to preface I'm in the UK, so this is from me. But you could also, if you're in any other part of the world, have a look around in your local area and see what they have available for you in terms of activities, also low cost activities. Might be like creative events, dance, if that's your thing, arts and crafts, whatever your creative thing is. Try and go out there and look. You know, you might even stumble upon something that you thought you'd never like and now you kind of are interested. So research for that resource, okay? So number 5 is very important. Number 5 is crucial. I want all of you out there to be kind. Be kind, full stop. Wrap it in a bow, a little present, and hug it. Because I'm trying not to be cringy, but like, I'm being so serious. Be kind to yourself. Especially if you're from a complex or difficult background and you're working your way up to creativity again, if you want to, it can be difficult and it can be exhausting and taxing to do these things. Whether or not you're looking to get into a more creative career, or you just want to integrate creative hobbies into your life and make it something of that kind of hobby enjoyment. So I would basically just be kind to yourself, please. Please be kind to yourself. You did what you had to get this far. You've lived a life up to this point and you just need to take it. Be easy on yourself. Things will happen in their own time, and take it day by day, honestly. And really, it's the hardest thing to not be tough on yourself. Just wherever this journey of creativity takes you, you know, it's also at the whims of, you know, the life experience. So I don't want you to be hard on yourself. Take it easy. And there is another creative person who is rooting for you. If I had you know what Venezuela is? I'm sure you know. If you know a Venezuela, I would be, you know, trumpeting one of those for your victory in creativity. I would, because I like seeing people win. I like seeing people have fun. I like seeing people be, you know? So don't be hard on yourself. And those are my 5 tips to escape the nightmare of creativity. To be fair, I didn't even intend to wear this today. I just saw this now and I thought, you know what, let's integrate it into the video. But anyways, yeah, so in the comments below, can you let me know what your favorite creative thing to do is? Anything at all? What do you like to do? Are you a graphic designer? Are you a dancer? Are you a painter? What is your creative thing? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.